So in this video, we are going to create the different files with the different namespaces. So for organizing that, I'm going to create the one new folder. Let's say namespaces, right? So whatever I have created the file on the earlier class, I'm going to move that file into the namespaces folder. Let's click on OK after the move. Now here I'm going to rename the namespace demo with the all files. That's it. Now let me create the different files with the different namespaces. So first of all, I'm going to create the one file with the name of Excel files. So for that, I'm taking the Excel files now. So before that, let me take the two.excel files for making the ascending order into this namespace folder. Let's click on add. Now whatever you got the output, let's remove that, make it the empty program. And now let's take the namespace again here. For this namespace, I'm giving the name called the Excel file system. So in this Excel file system namespace, I would like to create the different classes. The first class name I wanted to give the January file. So in this class, I'm going to take the one string, that is the string file name. Now I'm going to give the January accounting file. So before that, I'm going to give the public access modifier. Means whenever I'm going to call the file name from the January file, so I wanted to give the public access so that I can easily access this file name anywhere in this project. So now let me take the another class. I'm going to say that is the February, and here I'm taking the February accounting file. Same way, I'm going to take the another class, that is the March file. In this class, I'm taking the file name as the March. So in this way, I have taken the three different classes, and it is these three different classes are organized by the Excel file system namespace. Same way, I wanted to prepare the one more file, that is the PPT files. For that, let me go to the namespaces here, right click, add, you can say new item, and here name is 3.ppt files. Let's remove everything here also, ppt files. Whatever I'm having the Excel files program, let me copy same program and paste here. But here I wanted to give the namespace, that is the ppt files system. Class names, let it be, no issues. In the ppt files namespace, I can give the January file, February file, and March file I can give. But I'm going to change the file names because of this is the ppt file system, right? I wanted to give the file names which is followed by the pptx extension. So for that, in the January file, I'm going to take the January hrworks file, you can say here. For February, I'm going to take the February hrworks ppt file. For March, I'm going to take the March hrworks ppt file. Okay, so now this ppt file system, again, it is organizing the three different classes, that is the January file, February file, and March file. Again, I would like to take the one more file, that is the Word files, in this names in the namespace folder. For that, right click, add new item. Now I'm going to say that name Word files. Now let's remove everything, save. So now whatever I have created the program for the ppt files, copy and paste here same way. And here I'm going to remove the ppt. I'm going to say that Word file system. Again, for the January month, I'm going to remove the pptx format because of I am working the Word file system. I would like to give the .docx extension for the each and every string. Here you can give the any string names, but you have to give the proper name for the file name. Okay. In this way, I have created the three different files, which is followed by the three different namespaces. That is the for the Excel files, taking the Excel file system, PPT file, taking the PPT file system, and Word files, Word file system. In the next video, the way how we are going to call the each and every class from the main method, we will discuss on the next video.